Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? I'm Andrew Hochradel, and I am your host and guide for what we are going to be working on over the next 4 weeks here in Adobe Express. Now, you'll notice when I usually stream these, I don't have my headphones in because I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I can read you. Hi, chat, right there. But today we are going to be doing some voiceover. So we got the headphones in, we have our content ready, and we have you here with me ready to learn some Adobe Express. So let's go ahead and hop in. What we're creating today is a little like weekend reset. And hello, Happy New Year to our friends in the chat. Hello, Apruva. Thank you so much for wishing me a Happy New Year. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing a weekend reset video. I like to spend my Sundays resetting the office, getting things clean, and I did a little video for you to work with me. So if you want to, you can click on the description. There's a link down below me, and that will have all of the different pieces of our content that we'll be working on today. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in to our content. Right here, I have a saved project. It is just the weekend reset right there. And hopefully that volume got a little bit better for you. I'm going to crank it up just a little bit more. Hopefully that works. Let me know how everything sounds. So here we are, we have our content in Adobe Express, and we're gonna start editing some videos. Now I'm gonna kind of just scrub through here, and you can see we have this really cool time lapse at the beginning, but then at the end, I also have a clip that is me like opening the door. And so I kind of wanna do a little bit of storytelling and create this short little video. I think it would be a TikTok, or it'd be like a nice little like YouTube short. We're gonna try to shoot for it to be about 30 seconds, I would say, maybe a little bit shorter. We're going to do a little animated intro. We're going to do some voiceover and all of that in the next 30 minutes. So let's do it. Also, chat, as a warning, if it stops, if there's buffering at any point, I live in Southern California and we're having crazy windstorms right now. So if something happens, it happens. I might have been blown away, but I will make my way back to you as quick as possible. All right, let's go ahead and work in here. So if you haven't worked in Adobe Express before, it's a little bit of Premiere Pro, a little bit of Premiere Rush, if you remember that, a little bit of After Effects. There's a little bit of everything in here. But what we're going to do is we are just going to add in our videos. And I already did most of this. You can click on add scene right there and then add in your videos. And you can add transitions between these. We'll get there. Let's get these in the right order first. So I definitely want to start with this video here, which is my like, welcome to the room kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag this all the way over, and now it's at the front of my timeline. So as I click to drag that, you can see you can kind of drag things around your timeline as you start working and as you find where you want your clips to go. So let's go ahead and hit play. And I think, let me make sure my audio is not going to be super loud for you, chat. I'm here to help. Let's take this down. All right, let's play this. Alexa, turn on the lamps. There we go. So I had to have had to have my assistant turn on the lamps because I wanted that nice little pop. So the problem with that, every time I played this from my phone, it was turning it on and off. So we don't want to put people through that. We're just going to take this volume all the way down. And we do that by just clicking on the actual clip here and take the volume all the way down. Get that out of here. Now, it also starts really, really late. There's a big stall at the beginning. So I'm going to pull this back here. And you know what? We can either keep this stall. You know what? Let's keep this stall because I want to put some text on it. So let's get our clips in order first. So we have this. It turns on. It looks good to me, but it's looking a little dark to me. And so what we can do is we can actually edit those clips right here in Adobe Express. We don't have to go into any color panels or open Limetry, whatever. We can just click here and then go over to adjustments and change this. We can add the brightness just a little bit up, highlights a little bit up, shadows. We're going to bring those up, maybe a little bit more contrast here. You know, let's just set all these at 20. Give it a little bit more extra. Saturation looks good. Sharpness, don't need to worry about it. Warmth, don't need to worry about it either. So that looks a little bit better. And now let's kind of scrub through and see the other clips that I have. So here I have this clip of me doing this nice little time lapse. And then I do a nice little thumbs up at the end. So I want to use that as kind of a guide to like the different pieces that I do. I also have clips of some of the individuals. But what we can do is we're just going to zoom in here and find the right moments to make sure that we can edit this together. So the way to do this is down here right behind me. Oh, let me move. Right there. We can zoom in. So we're going to zoom in quite a bit here. And I want to make sure that light is on when I walk into the room. So we're going to look here and it turns on right there. So we're going to get me coming in right there. Okay. So with your playhead right here, really, really easily, all you need to do is just right click, oops, on your timeline and then click on split. And it's going to split that and cut it into 2 separate clips. If you've used Premiere Pro, very, very similar, right? You've used this tool before. And you can come in here and then we're just going to delete that clip. And now we have a nice little clip of me running around and doing all of the things. So what I might do is run this all the way through before I get to me sitting down. So let's see. I would sit down right there. So let's cut this clip and I'll put this one at the end. So we're going to go here and we are going to split. And then again, I can zoom out right behind me. There is this little slider. I need to get out of the way. I can zoom out here and we're going to put this all the way at the end. And what's cool is when I click, it's actually going to shorten all of my clips. So I can just put them in the order. It makes them all the same size. If one's really long, doesn't matter. It makes them all the same size so we can kind of move things around. Now we can start rolling into the details of me cleaning. And so some of these other shots here are me cleaning. And I do want to take the sound off of all of these because it's annoying. Let's go ahead and take that volume down, 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 all the way down. No volume, please. All right, so we have our clips here. And let's go ahead and kind of cut these in between. So I have this time lapse. And let's cut the time lapse kind of halfway through when I start moving. So let's see. That is when I start. Oh, actually, let's cut when I leave. So we have this coming in. So we have zoop, and then we have zoop. So those are 2 things that me picking up. Let's go ahead and split that. And then I do have more clips of me picking those things up. So here we go. Here's me picking up the shirt. And then I have another one of me picking up the little hard drives. So we're splitting. And again, we can cut it all here. You also can do most of this on your mobile device. If you wanted to work on mobile as well, you could do that pretty easily. So let's split there and then boop, delete the other side of that. Gonna pull this over. And again, we're just working on creating the order of our timeline and making sure that everything makes sense as we go through here. I also have a shot. Let's see if we can find it in here. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Oh, I don't have my shot of the me picking up the pieces. That's all right. So we're picking up the jacket here, and then we cut back, and that was me cleaning up the little pieces on my desk. So I'm going to cut that clip right here. And we are going to try to add some animation and voiceover to this as well in the next 10 minutes or so. So there's me vacuuming. Let's go ahead and zoom in here and we'll just cut this clip right there. Split. Looks good. So cleaning the desk. And then right here, we're going to delete this one. And I am going to put in this shot here. This is vacuuming, not what we want. Let's put in this shot over here. So let's see, right there, my hand comes in. So trying to find the timing, get everything cut together. Delete that, and over there, pick up, 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 grab that wrapper, Pop-Tart. And I think that that is it. So once I go out of frame right there, let's go ahead and change that. So we're gonna split, and then I will delete the rest of that clip there. Let's move this one over here right after that. All right, here we go. And now we are going to do one more clip, and that is just me vacuuming. So we have the quick little zoom. Got that. Wrong order. Oh no, come back. There we go, right there. So going through, picking up. So we have picking up, Then we have the close-up of the picking up. And then we go into vacuuming. And into vacuuming. So let's go ahead and I think we're going to cut this one a little bit early. Split it. And delete it. Oops. I'm clicking all over the place here. Where's my vacuuming clip? Get back over here. All right, there we go. So here, let's go ahead and delete it. And then our vacuuming clip, I am going to make this like a bit shorter so that we have like that action shot. I actually really like this shot a lot. So we're going to do this here, delete there. And then we've got maybe one or two. That looks good. Short little clips. And we may even speed up this whole thing. We'll see what happens when we get there. So finish that. And then I think we can finish out with me sitting down. So pretty good. I think that we've got somewhere. Let's go ahead and play this and see what happens and what it looks like just with hard cuts in between. So here we go. Ready and play. I can probably talk over because we don't have voiceover yet. But once we have voiceover, we're going to do a little animation here. And then we are going to add some music, right? Nice little boop, turn on. And then we've got a little bit of cleaning here. And you know what? I might speed up these clips that are in between because it feels like they're going too slow. Chat, do you agree? Do you think that we need to speed up the clips that are going a little bit slower? And that way we can like really have it zoom? Because I think we could get it down to probably, it's really stop and go. All right, let's give it a little punch, chat. Let me know if you think that we should keep it at the regular speed or if we should speed it up. And I am going to go ahead and speed up, but let me know if we shouldn't. So speed right here, I am going to ramp these to 200%. So I'm going to make them very, very quick. And let's see how that affected our look. So we've got speed. I like him at 200%, chat. I do. Yep, speed him up a bit. Thank you, Felicia. Yes. So 200 there. And then this one, let's go ahead and speed that up as well. And I think that looks good. So let's keep hopping on here and let's go ahead and add in some audio over this whole thing. We're going to add in some music first. And you can do that by just coming over to the side, going to media and then clicking on audio. And then you can search audio for music. So maybe we want to have like a little chill vibe. Let's do chill vibe and see what happens. Warm Latin vibe. That's not the vibe. Let's try to do like lo-fi. See what happens. You. Okay. Hip hop adventure. That's it. Okay, so I like that one. I got in the groove. I like that one, but I liked like when it started. And so what we can do is we can actually zoom in here and we can see the actual waveforms of where this song goes. And I think that we didn't get into the beat until we got over here. Let's see. Yep, I want this to start on that little like zoop. Oh wait, no, we're still not there. It was longer than that. Let's try it over here. Okay, I think we're getting closer. Let's go ahead and we're just going to clip this over to the side and then we'll pull it over and we can align it to the front to get like the perfect little right section. Let's see. Okay. All right, not mad about it. Let's go ahead and we are going to just move it a little bit more over. And then what I can do is I can actually fade this in and out. So I'm going to click on this and then go to in and out. And that will help to fade it in and out so we don't like abruptly come into this and then jump our way out. Oh, and let's try to align right here. I want to align it to the... I kind of want to align it to exactly where the door opens. And I don't want to run out of time here, but I am going to kind of move this around a little bit. I want it to hit the horn when the door opens. Here we go. There we go. Perfect guess. Got it. All right. So we're fading in. We're fading out. It is looking good. Let's go ahead and do a quick little voiceover and then let's animate a little title in the next 8 minutes. Chat, you need to watch faster. I don't get your eyes working. All right. Let's go ahead and do a voiceover. We're gonna go to record voiceover right here, and then we can just record that voiceover right here. So here we go, start recording. So on the weekends, I like to clean up my office. I have my assistant always turn on the lights and make a nice little warm vibe. And we start with picking up all of the debris that's laid around, all the jackets and coats. And then I get into some vacuuming, always cleaning up coffee cups. And then we vacuum, we clean everything up. And by the end, I am happy and ready for a new week. All right, timing was a little bit off, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and listen to that back together. I am going to take the volume of the music down just a little bit because I know it's going to compete. So let's see what this looks like with the voiceover. So on the weekends, I like to clean up my office. I have my assistant always turn on the lights and make a nice... Okay, so I already can tell that the volume is too high on the music. And then I'm going to go over to my voiceover, and we don't need to fade that in or out. I think we're good. So we're going to try this one more time, and I'm going to bump some of the audio. Here we go on my console. Here we go. So on the weekends, I like to clean up my office. I have my assistant always turn on the lights and make a nice little warm vibe. And we start with picking up all of the debris that's laid around, all the jackets and coats. And then I get into some vacuuming, always cleaning up coffee cups. And then we vacuum, we clean everything up. And by the end, I am happy and ready for a new week. Boom. Easy. So on the chat, it's so good, right? Get that voiceover. I tried. So that looked good. We have 5 minutes left. So what we're going to do is we're going to animate a nice little type treatment here. And it's so easy. We can do it in 5 minutes. No problem here. So we're going to go into text. We are going to go, and I'm actually just going to look for one of these. We're going to search text for maybe like relaxed and see if that comes up with anything. And yes, the vacuum shot I am very, very proud of. So relax, don't like it. Let's go ahead and do, let's just scroll through here and let's find one really quick because I don't have time, chat. No time. Let's do like seasonal, sure. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do weekend reset. So we're gonna click here. It's going to add our text in really well. And then I can just double click in to change these elements. Oh, this one got crazy. Hold on, chat. We're not using this one. Okay, we're not going to use that one. We're using this one. Here we go. I do think, is this 3 different text levels? Okay, just Mary and Bright. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and bring this up. We're going to put it in the center, and I'm going to get rid of the and in the middle. Just double click into that and say, hi, not today. Thank you so much. Actually, just going to select layer there and say bye. So we're going to do weekend, and then we're going to do reset. Looks good. I can move these around, even though they are grouped. I can move these around and create this little effect. Then we are going to take the whole group, just scale it down a little bit. And chat, I want this to bounce. I want this to move. I want this to have some animation. So we are going to spin it in. I think that looks good. And then we are going to have it go out. And the out, we are going to have it tumble on out. Actually, let's have it slide out. And we're going to have it slide out the other way. So you can just click on that animation again, slide it to the left, and it will slide with me. So we can go to soft and do it as a quick little turn. I want to try to turn it with the door. So how I can do that is I'm going to select this object, and then we are going to show layer timing right here. And we can have it start in and then have it go out right as that door opens, which is right about there. We can have it start to move. So let's see by changing that timing if we did any better to make that title work. So let's see. So on the weekends, I like to clean up my office. I have my assistant always turn on the lights and make a nice little warm vibe. Love it. And we love it. I think it could hang on a little bit longer. And then what I could do is we actually have sound effects in Adobe Express. If you haven't used sound effects in Adobe Express, we can go in here and we can go to audio, go to media. There we go. Go to audio, and then we have sound effects. So let's do like a door open and see if we can get a door opening sound effect. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty crazy. No, I'm not mad about that. Oh no, come back. Okay, well, we have that sound effect added. So you can stack audio, which is not something you've been able to do the whole time, but we can stack audio now. And if I wanted to, I can just add in a nice little sound effect there. We have 3 minutes left. I'm going to add in maybe a sound effect over here. Let's just do like clinking glasses. Maybe like glass. Sure. Let's see what happens. Lively bar. Oh no, that's music. Pouring water from a corrupt drinking glass. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna break that glass right there. I think that looks good. And then we're gonna go down here, and I want something for the vacuum right here. So we're just going to type in vacuum. Cosmic vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Yes. Okay, well, we're just going to use this one because that's fantastic. So we're going to add the cosmic vacuum cleaner right here. And we have added some sound effects. We have our voiceover. We have some music. And with that, let's go ahead and do a nice little animation at the end. And we can use animations from the beginning, again, at the end by just copying and pasting. So we can Control C, and then we can go over. And we have this extra little space here. I don't want that. It just makes it because my voice went too long. I talk too much. We are going to paste our text right here and just say, okay, thanks. Bye. Look at that. All right, we're going to put this up here. It will have the same thing. So let's go ahead and do it. So anyone posting their own version on the Discord for next week? Yes, let's talk about that for a second. Let's play this. Here's our final weekend reset video chat. Let's go ahead and play. Here we go. So on the weekends, I like to clean up my office. I have my assistant always turn on the lights and make a nice little warm vibe. Sound effect. And we start with picking up all of the debris that's laid around, all the jackets and coats. And then I get into some vacuuming, always cleaning up coffee cups. And then we vacuum, we clean everything up. And by the end, I am happy and ready for a new week. The sound effects are my favorite thing ever. So chat, if you want to be a part of this challenge, you can go to behance.net/challenge/express. And then you can see right here, the Express video. You can grab our starter files. You can watch this video if you missed it. And you can join the community chat over on Discord. And you can post your work there or post it on social media and tag us at Adobe Live on Instagram. We'll see you again next week for another creative challenge here in Adobe Express. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. See ya.